Greetings, YouTube. You know, it was only a couple days ago that I did a uncollected arena crystal opening. I saved up 1.5 million battle chips, and for the first time ever, I did not get even one 4-star Punisher from the 150. I've never gone even 100 crystals without getting one 4-star Punisher, but in the moment, I just kind of chalked it up to bad RNGs this luck, and, you know, what else is new, right? So, put the video on YouTube, and then I was shocked that I received messages in the Line app, on the YouTube comments, even in the game message itself, from people saying, look, what happened to you just happened to me, and it's really been happening to me in the past month or so since playing the game. There was one guy that went so far as to say that he has stopped grinding in the arena nearly as much because he thinks that the chance of getting units, which I saw a slight decrease in units to be completely objective, but not anything substantial in that opening. But his position was that he saw such a decrease in units from what he's used to. I think he said he opened like 400 crystals and got maybe a couple thousand, that he's just stopped grinding the arena altogether because he thinks that it's kind of a scam and is not going to produce the units worth of the time it takes to grind in the arena. So the thumbnail of this video is going to say, do you think that there's been a decrease in the drop rates for the arena crystals? And to be honest, I don't know. I'm not trying to take a position here, because if you know anything about the field of statistics, you know that the greater the sample size, the greater the hypothesis probability becomes. To say that out of 150 crystals that I just opened, that's a substantial sample size to make some kind of conclusion would simply be off base. So what I need from you, YouTube, is your input on whether or not you've seen a change. And, you know, be honest, maybe you haven't. In fact, maybe you're one of those people who's like, yeah, I've seen a change. I think I opened more units this week on those crystals than I have before. I want both sides if possible. I don't want this to be some biased BS hack job against Kabam, as some people think I'm always trying to do. I just want to be able to collect as much data as possible to come to a conclusion that is fair and that is hopefully helpful to the community, because these uncollected arena crystals, you know, they're some expensive stuff. They cost, once you become uncollected, they cost 5 times as much as the other arena crystals for the chance, and be it a microscopic chance on my account, to get a 5-star Punisher. But if you're going to spend a lot of time grinding to get these, and you think there's a 95% chance you're just going to get gold, it is not incentivizing the player to be worth it. And yes, there's this conspiracy going around that they have actually hurt the chances of this in order to maximize the amount of cash that you have to spend on units, because of course if you're a free-to-play player, the only way you get units is through these uncollected and regular arena crystals. So comment below. I really appreciate your insight. I want to get as high of a sample size as possible. I've started this conversation with 150. If you can put down specifically, especially if you've opened uncollected arena crystals, how many units and how many 4 or 5-star Punishers you've been able to get, I will add them all up in a similar way that I did to the Blade opening on YouTube, and then I'll release the numbers, and I'll try to do that within a week. But I think at least a few days to have this video open and have as many people comment. If you could get more people in your alliance to see this and to jot down, and this is a big trust, because there's going to be some people who comment, how can you trust these anonymous people? They could be skewing the numbers. You know what? I'm just going to have to say, I trust you, YouTube. I think you're good people. You wouldn't lie to me for the sake of tearing down or lifting up a company. You just need to be honest. Say, I opened 50 crystals, and this is how many units I got. This is how many Punishers I've got. And then I will add up all of the numbers from all of the comments in a few days, and I will release those numbers in a separate video. And so thank you for your participation in this focus group-like study, if you will. And I look forward to seeing the results and trying to figure out if there really has been at least a perceived drop rate in the Punisher and unit side of the uncollected and regular arena crystals. So thanks for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of this attempt to help answer a substantial question in the community. And until next time, YouTube, have a wonderful, wonderful week.